Hello and welcome. It's finally arrived. Here it is, all the way from Australia. Yes, the new Carry On Blu-ray box set, Volume 5, is here in my hands. But before we get to the nitty-gritty, there's something I'm going to say. There's a lot of people that says, I wish these boxes were released in the UK by a UK company. And I think, well, why? At the end of the day, there's a country called Australia that is releasing the boxes to the masses here in the UK. You can buy it on Amazon, you can buy it on eBay, or you can order it directly. At the end of the day, ITV are never going to release these films on any physical media. They're done with that. They're only interested in streaming. So the question now comes to you is, if you want to sit at home and watch your inferior DVD collection that you've got of the carry-ons with the incorrect ratios, poor picture quality and compressed sound, that's fine. But if you want newly remastered HD from the original 35mm prints and uncompressed sound and correct ratios, then this box set is for you. However, if you're a real fan, you're going to go and buy this, right? Because you want the Carry On legacy to, well, grow and continue. And that's the only way it's going to happen. That's my rant over with. Let's tuck into the box and have a look at this masterpiece. So let's undo this. There we go. Well packed. And here it is. Very well packed. Oh, look at this. There it is. The new Carry On Volume 5 box set from Via Vision, featuring, of course, 4 classic Carry On films, and probably one of the sort of best moments of the film series. Camping, Again Doctor, Up the Jungle, and Loving. Keeps it in line with the same kind of style the box set have all had. Looks very nice. Of course, we've got all new 2K scans of Again Doctor, Jungle and Loving, done by Via Vision from the 35mm negatives. They were done this year. And then also we've got Carry On Camping, which was actually done by ITV. They've done a 4K scan, and I think they've done that a few years back, and it's the one that's available on ITVX. So we'll probably notice, like with the last box set, Khyber was a little bit different in quality. We're probably going to notice that on this one as well, but you're not going to get these 4 Carry On films any better than this box set. So let's whiz into these. Let's get these open. Let's open this and have a little look at each one. Let's start here with, of course, Carry On Camping, which, of course, has audio commentary, like it was on the DVD, and the theatrical trailer, and obviously a photo gallery, which is exactly the same features that we got last time. Unfortunately, unlike the last box set, they have left some features off, but we've got the standard features, so there's no difference here in the DVD special features. But each one of these Carry-ons, when you open them up, come with these reprints of the film posters. And I'm going to say something. What am I going to do with this poster is the question. I mean, once I've opened it, I've looked at it, put it back, I don't think I'm ever going to see it again. It's just going to be lying in the case. I don't know whether it's a bit of a cop-out by Via Vision to sort of say, well, look, do you know what I mean? You know, we've got limited features this time, so we're going to, you know, give you something a little bit extra. I don't know. I would have liked a poster in every film. I feel like there's a bit of inconsistency there. But let's say I've looked at how big these posters really are, because I think, to be honest, these are probably bigger than I thought. This is massive. It's quite big. Look at that. There you go. Look at that. Carry On Camping poster. The standard poster. You know, there's nothing different about that poster whatsoever. It's the standard picture that we're all poster that we're all used to. There's no major difference there. Very nice. Next up is Carry On Again Doctor. Yet again, the same features, audio commentary, trailer and photo gallery. I wonder if this is going to be a different trailer than was on the DVD. If you notice, the one on the DVD is very small in size. It's only about 1 minute and 15 compared to the average 2.5 minute ones. And there's also a clip in that DVD version that actually didn't actually make it onto the final print of the film. So is this going to be a different trailer or the same? And do we get that missing scene reinstated in the film? Who knows? Same principle again. I should hasten that we have got the classic pictures on the back there from the film. But we have got a poster here. Let's have a look at this poster. Yeah, again, probably the standard poster that we're used to. Yeah, there we go. Pretty standard poster. But they are quite big. I'm quite impressed with the size. That's quite a good print. It's not bad. But yeah, I keep saying standard poster, and there's a reason why I'm saying standard poster. It's because I feel like, why couldn't we've got a different variant of the poster that we're used to? We could have got an Australian poster. You know, after all, these do come from Australia. Carrying Up the Jungle is next. There we go. Same principle with everything again. Same special kind of features that we had before. And we've got a poster here. Oh, this is a bit of a different variant. This actually has the actual film that was shown with it, Mr. Jericho, which stars Patrick Macnee from the Avengers. So I think that's the same kind of poster that we're used to, but just with the extra bit at the bottom. I've never seen that one before. So I suppose that's a little bit different, but I wonder if we're going to get the... Oh, Karen Loving is next. Same thing again, applies to the special features as usual. And we've got a poster here, obviously. I wonder if this is going to be the upright or a sideways picture, because I know there's two variants of this. Oh, I think it's the long one. Yeah, there you go. But look, they are quite good, to be honest. These are better than I thought they were going to be. They're very good reproductions as well. They're very good. They're very high quality posters as well. They're on glossy paper, and even the quality is pretty good. I mean, you could probably frame these. I think these are probably good enough to frame, to be honest. It's just a shame they've got all the folds in them, but how else would you get them in the box set? So overall, here comes my final analysis of this next box set from Via Vision. It's a great box set in terms of the quality of films we've got. We've got 4 real heavy kind of classics there in this box set this time round. I feel like the posters are a bit unnecessary. I feel like we've got no Carry On Laughing episodes like we got in the last volume, or the Thames TV Carry On Laughing series. And I don't feel like it adds anything extra. So really, I feel like we've got these mainly just for the films, really, and to get them at a very different kind of calibre and look better. Overall, I'm going to say I'm impressed. I love them. I do hope that these Carry On Laughing episodes appear again at some time in the next maybe 2 box sets, because I think that's probably how many more we've got left. Because obviously, you know, if we don't get, we're not going to get the full picture, are we, of the Carry On films? So, you know, we're not going to get the full series. So it would be good to see some of them put on the future editions. But look, they've got over halfway. They've only got 10 more films to release. So this is astounding to see that these are still being made. We've waited a long time for this. So beggars can't be choosers. I'm totally happy with this, and I think these box sets are the best way to watch the Carry On films. And if you're a true fan, you'll continue buying them and, you know, making good for the Carry On legacy. Here's the other box sets that I've collected, and there you go. That's what they look like now, all in one go. Just to quickly turn them around, you can see all the films are here, and this is kind of what they look like once they're all stacked up together like that as well. But yeah, there you go. The box sets are great. If you've been collecting them, you know exactly what you're going to get. You know what to expect. They're a great product, and Via Vision, we thank you very, very much for allowing us here in the UK to actually get hold of what we call our favourite films. And if you've been a big fan like me since way, way back, and know possibly everything there is to know about films, thank you very much. This set is a joy to have, and an exceptional part of the collection, and we look forward to more. So thank you very much for joining me. That's the unboxing of the latest Carry On box set. And one other thing before I go, carry on collecting. Goodbye.